Ooh, ouch. I'm sorry to tell you this, but whether you realize it or not, one of your top accounts might be getting ready to leave you. And guess what? It might not be for the reason you think. Let me explain. I go out and I'm riding with the sales rep, and the sales rep says, we're gonna go see one of my best accounts today. She's so loyal to me. Patty loves me. She's been giving me 100% of their business for like the last 2 years. Patty gives me all their business. I love working with Patty. Her and I grab lunch like once every 3 months, and it's great. Her kids are in college. My kids are in college. We're like two peas in a pod. So we're going to go see Patty. I'm like, perfect. Let's go see Patty. It'll be just an easy milk run call. So we show up at the office. We walk in, and the receptionist is there, and the receptionist is like, hi, can I help you? And John says, hi, my name's John. I'm with a rental company. Is Patty available? The receptionist thinks for a minute and says, who? He goes, Patty. Patty in purchasing? She goes, oh, I'm sorry. Patty left the company about 5-6 weeks ago. She had a family medical emergency. Her father wasn't feeling well, so she had to leave and move back to Kentucky. So unfortunately, Patty's not here anymore. And all of a sudden, the sales rep's face just kind of goes white. And I see him sit there for a second, and he kind of gathers his thoughts, and he goes, well, who's in charge of purchasing all your equipment now? And the little receptionist says, oh, well, that's simple. That's Tim. Do you want me to get Tim for you? John's like, yeah, if you could get Tim for me, that'd be great. So this nice guy comes walking out, and here's what he says. How you doing? I'm Tim. What brings you guys by today? Hi, Tim. I don't know if you know me, but Patty rented all of her equipment from me. So I'm sure you know that we have a long-standing relationship, and I'm sure you're going to use me too. Oh, yeah? Patty mentioned that she was renting stuff from you, but the owner of the company told me that I could rent from whoever I wanted. So I actually have a lot of loyalty to one of the guys out in the field. There was a sales rep that just kept coming by our job site almost weekly, dropping off breakfast burritos and checking on us and seeing. I told him, Patty was in charge of the ordering, and he's like, yeah, but I still like taking care of the guys out in the field. And so now that I've gotten promoted, I told him that I'd give him all the business I could, and I promised him that if I was ever in charge of purchasing, he'd get all my business. So I appreciate you stopping by. If you want to leave a business card, by all means, I'll add you onto the Rolodex. Thanks for stopping by, and you guys have a great day. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, what did we learn? The big thing, which I preach to everybody, you want to make sure above all else with your key customers, and preferably all your customers, you want to be a minimum of 5 deep. What does 5 deep mean? 5 deep means you have a relationship with the accountant. And I don't just mean that you know that they have an accountant. I mean, you know that person's name, you know what they're into. You stop by and you visit them. You say, hey, I wanted to stop by, wanted to introduce myself. If there's ever a problem with an invoice, do me a favor. Here's my card. Give me a call. I want to make sure that everything is clear and you don't have any problems with invoicing with my rental company. Number 2, you want to make sure you know the receptionist. Look at what's on her desk. Does she have pictures of her kids, or does he have pictures of his kids? What do they have in and around their company where you're getting to know more than just the purchasing person? Are you going out to the job sites? Are you visiting with the people that are actually using the equipment, making sure that they're happy and that they understand what quality of equipment they're getting? And last, but certainly not least, probably the most important, you want to make sure you know the owner. You want to know the owner of the company. You want to make sure that you make an appointment to sit down with that owner and ask the owner. I know I'm a very small part of your business, but I realize I'm still part of your business. And if I run my business more efficient, I can help you run your business more efficient. What can I do to help you, Mr. Owner, have a more profitable and successful business. Now, I throw all this out because the biggest thing is, if somebody goes away, if Patty says bye-bye and she leaves, you can go to the receptionist, you can go to the accountant, you can go to the owner, and all of them will endorse that you're an integral part of the company, not just a vendor. So do me a favor, I want you to take a minute today, look through your account list, look through it this weekend, and take a look at who do you only know one or two people at the company. And you got to be honest. This isn't a call out. Your boss isn't going to call you out on this, or maybe he or she will. How many people know you in the company, and how many people are you seen as an integral part to the success of that company? I appreciate you watching. I hope you have an absolutely amazing week. Please let me know if there's anything I can talk about, any topics that you have questions on. I'd love to get those addressed for you. Thank you for watching, and great selling out there.